this was going to be a live stream, and now it's this. Sunday, February 16th, 11:20 a.m., Anchorage, Alaska. Gratium, salutatio, gratulatio. Matrix equals womb. Yeah, I looked it up, it does. When you translate in English the word matrix, M-A-T-R-X, and then you enter it to translate into Latin, it translates to the word womb. Womb. And then, so whatever that means. Just words, huh? Who really decides? Huh? Something does. Well, I just want to get this recorded and cast some shines and reflections. It says cast some shines and reflections back. That doesn't even make sense. But I'm sure it makes dollars. Alright, so Saturday, February 15th. Are you even born yet? Does the word matrix really translate to womb in Latin? Questions that are fun to ponder, yet they are just pegs on the little bars that make up the running spot for the hamster wheel. Ear. I'm just gonna say it, screw it. The nature of the construct, the observations throughout the day, realization, causality. I know you're here listening, and you should be. Storytellers indeed. And that's fine. What is that you want to know? What would you do with the information? But more importantly, what will you do with yourself, Pilgrim? Moving yourself forward, being honest, true with yourself. The way that you do anything is the way that you do everything. 2 full-time jobs. How many hours is even in a week? I don't know. How many licks does it take to find out? Just let it go. Okay. Sometimes it takes a couple minutes to go. Okay, so alright, so what's the difference between entertainment and collecting valuable data? The unadornment. Removing all the flair from your persona. There is no need for all this shit. Tattoos and jewelry and fashion. It's fun. But when you get to the level where you can be like, chink, there is a time and a place for everything, including the truth. Being alone with your question, with no distractions. What the fuck did you come here to do compared to what the fuck are you doing? What's the gap? What do I need to trim off? What do I need to learn? Into this construct will tell you who you are, and it's up to you to fill the gap, to follow an idea, perceive the reality. Yes. The theater of reality, presentation after presentation, pattern recognition, cognition, nation, Cognition Nation, the shadow of a ceiling fan spinning when I close my eyes. To me, yeah, still game on. Had an interview yesterday and today. Got another job at a Shell gas station. I'm getting a better idea of what I'm capable of and then imagining that further. I'm choosing my reality and my day to day and my experience by doing everything I do deliberately on purpose. My attitude and my response to all phenomena. That is where the spark of choice is. That's where I catch glimpses of my authenticity. Friday, February 7th, 2025, Anchorage, Alaska. Good job number one. What was and what could be reality blurbs? It would truly seem some mastery is like pet ownership or being a parent and a friend. Every relation must be fulfilled within self to effectively end all seeking outwards. Everything will be a choice to smile like leather, well conditioned, my own face. I perceive yet I am undetected. Yes, Grace, a beautiful dancer glowing bright. I know you from joy, a shadow, a dream. Yet I am the same. I am I am free, always everywhere. I am. And then there is the mainstream business perspective. Anyways, sound signals, sound, sound sigils, and cymatic patterns of perfection that likely form in your head. I seek them and allow them to play out. Um, Jeez, gosh, that lamp is all this. Gosh, jeez. Anybody tell me? Anyways, these drones are all FAA approved. These unidentified drones belong right here in operation. All right. Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Midtown Goodwill at Diamond at Register job interview. Wait, MM. Oh wow, repeating themes. Sovereign, errant, highly individualized, tuning into where ideas come from. February 7th, the real Friday. Um, Anchorage Inventory Services, 5:30 a.m. Fred Myers, 13. Thursday, 14. Friday, 17. Monday, ConocoPhillips. Denali Services, careers, click another position. Apollo used to be a demon. Yahweh, the spiritual skills. Archaic's presentation reveals more. Wordsmithing with your illustrating star stuff. Just playing for a moment. Good one. Good on one's own merits. Large scale deception. LSD. One could suppose if they controlled and destroyed the minds of the people, you can cast a simulation and control it and apply working patterns outside the common construct. developer's mode on the mind. How does one not simulate reality in a realm of reflections? And if it is, since it is a simulated negative space type of thing, reality perspectogram cognator, tech, antiquitech, merited device, sure, just whatever. I mean, but my question is for now, does it uh, great, just said I needed to clean up space on my device. Okay, so anyways, does it subtract from the authenticity of my day to be aware of a simulation in action? Should I be concerned and go, I don't really need to watch out for that car? It's a simulation. No, but I do know what it means. It means that everything is subject to something like will. Okay? So, algorithm is just another way of saying programming. Reality surfing, meaning going, across different realities, one surfs, keeping balance, calm, cool, collected, moving through, part of nature. Womb, within, carried by the matrix. The surfer. Technical jargon. Wow, Alaska, all up in the news. Great stories. The Alaska Triangle, sure. All the rumors are true, I'm sure. The history of Nome, Alaska. Disappearances since 1967 through 2004 have drawn global attention. Yup, Alaska's rocking. Oh yeah, and then we got some volcanoes. No, pretty much just yeah, a shit ton of volcanoes actually. Um, Earthquakes galore. Thankfully, they've been nice and left Anchorage to its own devices mostly, because Anchorage stays pretty busy. Um, Mount Spur, 79 miles from here. Um, so let me go ahead and play the video. Kistaka, Landaraman, Alaskan Bigfoot, Alaskan Wilderness, sure. Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Pattern recognition number 3. What if we can moor ourselves to something independent of thought, true potential? What to draw off of, what to build and create from. I plant my moral compass there, drawing from myself more than I contain, more than I know. Even still, I realize, actualize, and implement, organize, orchestrate, intuition flow. I track the essence through sovereign, authentic self. The sponge I am, errant, sovereign, highly individualized, developed monad, soul, spirit awareness. Want to get away? Shell Beach, Alaska. A counterfeit life. A counterfeit lifestyle where there can be only one. Wow. Well, as I budget and save over 118 verifiable active applications in, I have a so called full time job I work scheduled for 3 days. That's all I got to work December and January. 3 days. Quit everything. Minimize one pan, 2 cups. Saves jars. Now they cut my social security down to $300. I got to start on appeal. My rent is $1,400. I'm going to figure this out. It's going to work out best case scenario. I got this shit. If anyone can do this, it's anybody's everybody. Thank you. I am grateful. This is the new job. Is about to call me, and the other one will email me. Yay, yes, awesome, woohoo. Reapply for food stamps? Nah. Collect in chronological order pay stubs. Did that. Appeal? Me. 3 days of work. Tomorrow I work. Yes, again, final of the third. Still paycheck to pick up. Picked it up. $1,400. To consider. Calling. Consider relocating. No. Some simulated solution oriented thinking for us. Sidebar. Stay focused. To stay in Alaska or to go. Don't go anywhere. We're just proposing. Of course, revolution always plays out in my life. Sometimes just trying to figure out what you want looks like a mess, but then in the mess you go, oh, there it is. Bink. Yes. Nothing here is a mess. Everything here is in active positioning to where it should be most beneficial to my further activities, because he loves our activities. What was it? We'll get there. Outlandish. What's that smell creeping in? It smells like other, not self. Okay. So, everything always shifting, keeping my eyes on the best possible outcome. If you can't call it, that's okay. You don't need to. But I would recommend continuing on when you get there. Thursday, February 11th, 2024. And almost real life solutions offered. I must have spent 2 hours just staring at this desk and the wall to my left, just trying to shift around all the possibilities of what I can do by myself in any direction. All the so called points of interest. Yeah. So I put my head down into my hand and closed my eyes, kind of like thinking, kind of not. Moving on. Yeah, that's alright. Sounds like a great place to be once in a while. Is it that serious? I'm not sure. It seems like real life. I mean, it seems like it should matter, basically. But really, it's all just a passing mood or something. And then when you get the chance, you stack a bunch of crap up really fast and go, this is mine, I did this. And then you can eat dinner the next day. Seeking direction, seeking what's there. Who am I? What am I? What is this place? Not really sure. The hierarchy of devouring and the cruelty of eat or die. Suffer? What right does one being have to devour another? Well, what are you gonna do? Possess or be possessed? Reward the winners, punish the losers, cognitive dissonance, and embracing the devouring culture. F that. Embracing the culture and the fascination in the predator and competition with other predators? What else? Lose your compassion? Isn't compassion a spiritual strength? But a weakness of the I'm too nice.